We can't break cycles if we're rivals. What I mean by that is it doesn't necessarily have to be family. Any type of cycle that you're trying to break, it's going to be involving. Uh, it doesn't even necessarily have to be involving someone. It could just be a cycle that you're trying to break with yourself that was created from a learned behavior or learned behaviors as a whole. But in order for us in any type of group, whether it's family, co-workers, citizens, however, we cannot help people and people can't be helped if people look at them as less than. Looking at someone less than is a rivalry because less than means is the equal balance of that is better than. So when you look at a person as better than, it changes the perception that we're doing this together. It's like we're not doing it together. It's more like I'm helping you versus we're in this together. So when you have that approach with people, it's easier for people to take that, and it's easier for them to um not not experience the best behavior that could be experienced due to feeling low. So if you are in a position where you are looked at to be the least of those, say if you don't have your things in order, the American way is having your license. So if a person don't have their license, most people who do have their license look down upon the ones who don't. If um if a person never served time before, they look at people who have served time before sometimes as criminals. You know what I'm saying? So that's an example of a rivalry type of attitude. Um and I do understand that um you know what I'm saying, that we can easily get wrapped up in it being a them against us thing because whenever you don't go through certain things, you have a numbness to it because you don't know about it. You can't empathize or sympathize with something that you have not felt. Even if you haven't been in it yourself, if your child hasn't been through it or a family member or a loved one, you're not going to really feel it. So, you know what I'm saying? Uh Everything changes whenever a person loves you. When your mother doesn't look at you like a rival. Most mothers don't, you know. Uh I don't really think it's probably a low percentage of mothers that would be that cold hearted to do that to their child. But what my example is, you know what I'm saying. Your mother is not gonna be a rival. She's going she's gonna be there with you, and it's gonna be you and her thing. You know what I'm saying. It's gonna be authentic love. Um, so whenever you have the love or a bond like that, that's somebody that's actually gonna help see you through and help prosper, you know. Or sometimes we have people in our life where basically I don't know. Basically, what I'm trying to say, y'all, is people um whenever they really have a genuine concern for you, it can really make you or break you, and it can make the situation or it could break the situation. It could break a cycle. It could keep a cycle going. The Bible also tells us to give a gentle word. Um, give a gentle word when it comes to you know just give a gentle word. Just put it that way. It says that a spirit that's crushed is like dried up bones. So help people's courage. I mean, help people bones not feel crushed or their spirit not feel crushed. Y'all, please bear with me with this video because it's not easy, getting the messages out. But I do try. Maybe I should plan more, but I just do it based upon the heart and with life, and with the message that I'm trying to get out. this is just how it come out, you know. Hopefully I'll get better over time. I'm just like a girl or a woman in the world, you know. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to get what's in my heart out, what's in my mind out. You know, it does feel better. It feels like an outlet where I can help people based upon the stories and things that I've been through and stuff. But that was the main thing I wanted to say. You know, don't treat somebody like a rival, like you know, like you're better than them because you have your things together and they don't, vice versa. Because, you know, somewhere down the line, you know, that person does have some greatness in them, and try to pull that within them. And, you know, when you start seeing the beauty in people, that's when you can start, you know, leveling with people, and seeing people for people, and not, you know what I'm saying, not being beneath, you know, with you being the head, and them being the tail. So, you know, that's really the best way for us to do this together is by, you know, um, treat each other as equals in all ways, shape, forms, and fashions. Um, you know, uh, but you know what I'm saying? It's always going to be like a rivalry type of attitude out there. So, the best thing for you to do is like really get your stuff together. Everything that you have that's wrong with you, that, you know, doesn't pan out to what normal people have, such as this or that. And I'm not saying like as far as jewelry and crazy things like that, but I'm talking about strive to get your license. Strive to get your income straight. Strive to do this. Strive to do that. You know, and even if you don't get to do it, at least you try to do it. You know what I'm saying? And I guess it's just not in the will of God sometimes. Whenever we can't, we try everything we could do and it just don't work out. You gotta want what God wants, and you know, that's how you will look at it, like in a acceptance type of way, and you won't be disappointed. But um it really helps whenever you don't look down on a person, and treat them with that rivalry type of attitude. And I will say this, I think a good point would be, um you know, a lot of people that, like I said, have not had to endure certain things, you know, if them or somebody that they love haven't had to go through it, they can't sympathize with it. And that's also a rivalry type of attitude. You have to, you know, you have to try to put yourself in people's footsteps, and you know what I'm saying, like it could really, it could really change the world. So I'm gonna just leave it like that. Sorry y'all, I was kind of uh trouble with conveying my message, but you know, this is one of many that, you know, I don't think I did my best on, but hopefully somebody can grasp something towards this. And I'm about to go ahead and move towards my other topics. I appreciate y'all for viewing.